When did your parents' perfectionism break you? My parents made us earn our right to exist through grades because only successful children deserve to be their children. If you dropped below an A average, you stopped existing. They'd always said they expected excellence. When my younger brother Dave got his first B+ in 3rd grade, they treated it like a personal betrayal that needed immediate correction. We don't raise failures, they said. More importantly, we don't acknowledge them. Lucky for them, they had 4 children to choose from. Me, Dave, and the twins Elena and Elijah. So they created a system. If your GPA was 4.0, 0 or higher, you were their child. The moment you dropped below, you moved to the failure floor and ceased to exist. The grade ceremonies happened every Friday at 6 p.m. We'd stand in the dining room while our parents reviewed our weekly progress reports. Those who maintained their A's got to keep their seats at the table, their bedrooms, their names. Those who failed had to hand over everything. Mom would remove the failing child's photo from the wall and say, "Work harder, stranger," while Dad deleted them from existence entirely. The failures moved to the unfinished 3rd floor with sleeping bags and were forbidden from appearing anywhere family might see them. During my first stint on the failure floor, when AP chemistry destroyed my perfect record, I learned the rules. No coming downstairs during meals, no answering the door, no existing where successful children could see you. Elena, who'd been up there for 2 months after bombing algebra, taught me how to survive. We'd steal food at night, sneaking down after our parents checked on their real children. She showed me the hidden mini fridge they'd installed, the camp stove, the bucket in the corner that served as a bathroom when we couldn't risk going downstairs. Living as failures bonded us in the most twisted way. We'd help each other study by candlelight, desperate to earn our way back to existence. I'd quiz Elena on equations while she drilled me on chemical formulas. We'd share contraband textbooks and create elaborate cheating systems, anything to crawl back to a 4.0. Dave lasted the longest of any of us, 3 straight years of perfection. But in 6th grade, he discovered he had dyslexia. Our parents refused to get him tested officially. Sophie maintains her grades without excuses, Mom said coldly, gesturing to my empty chair since I was currently failing. When it's your turn to exist again, you can too. The twins developed a system where one would deliberately fail to help the other. When Elena struggled with math, Elijah would tank his essays so he could tutor her from the failure floor. They alternated existence, sacrificing themselves for each other. We kept meticulous grade trackers, documenting every assignment, every test, every opportunity to claw back to recognition. By the time I was 17, I'd spent nearly half my life on the failure floor. We'd lie up there together during the worst moments, listening to our parents praise their successful children below, promising that someday we'd all be perfect at the same time. But when Dave was 14, he developed severe anxiety that made test-taking impossible. He'd shake so badly he couldn't hold a pencil, throwing up before every exam. His grades plummeted. "Please," he begged our parents after 6 months on the failure floor. "I need help. I can't control this." For the first time in years, they actually seemed to listen. Mom's face softened. Dad put down his laptop. They looked at each other for a long moment. "You're right," Mom finally said. "This has gone on too long. We need to make a permanent decision." Relief flooded through me until I saw Dad pull out a folder. He wasn't agreeing to help Dave. He was solving a different problem entirely. "Military school for the failures," he said calmly. "Or rather, military schools. We found institutions in different countries that will take underperforming children and fix them permanently." Mom nodded, touching Dave's face almost tenderly. "Romania has an excellent program. Very strict. No contact with family for the first 5 years. They guarantee results." She smiled at our horror. "Elena's would be in Siberia. Sophie, we found one in North Korea that specializes in STEM failures." Elijah, well, his writing scores were so low, we're still searching. Dad looked between us like he was reading a report card. "You have 1 week to achieve perfect scores on your finals. Anyone below a 4.0 gets enrolled immediately. The schools have already been paid." He pulled out plane tickets, one-way flights, because failures don't come home until they're fixed. Mom added gently, "Or they don't come home at all. These schools have a 60% graduation rate, the other 40%. Well, demanding perfection has a price." Dave grabbed my hand and I felt him trembling. After years of fighting for the right to exist in our own home, we had 7 days to achieve impossible perfection, or disappear forever into institutions that would either break us or bury us. Full story on the channel linked below.